and it's nobody.
Exactly. Cassiopeia
almost
really hard. She's going to have not only her counter engage ultimate, but double escape summoner spells and a whole big tank line.
Yeah, the game's
heading to the mid.
Yeah, doesn't want to be there at all. Steelback might be in trouble. Oh! Up here as well. He's going to flash out of the way, but he's burning down. Terraka was taken early, but he's going to die.
Again, and he gets in behind the bottom lane.
Oh, will he have the knock up there as well as the Prey Seeker comes through? Nice death sentence from Albus there, and he's actually going to get Steelback again and picks up the kill this time. Another knock up under Yellowstar and AHQ. They want their third going so
have such an easy lane down here. Oddly enough, and recalled for Boots 1 as part of the laning phase, but Rainover's coming mid.
Yeah, and that's the Playful Trickster on cooldown here as well. Westall trying to kite around, but so much persistent damage, and Rainover.
Right now, it should be Anchor Toss and the E. Will they get Yellowstar? There's level 3 for him. Here's the engage. Ignite comes on. They go right for Steelback, and down goes Urgot. Immediately, Albus flashed away at the right time, but Mountain will die as well.
The heal was so close as Yellowstar might still be in trouble as Westall's found his way around here and tanking up the turret. Yellowstar going to go down. Albus just auto attacks for the kill. Bloodthirsty supports. Thank goodness Noah's here to appreciate it.
Uh-oh, here comes Rain over there. Let's see what he can pick up.
He's level 5 with Flash, goes in, knocks a ton of damage into Albus. 1 kill picked up. Now on to Westor. Can't quite get the double. The Flash isn't enough either. That's a worth it for AHQ.
Team, been a huge benefit. Let's see Huni coming in with home guards.
Yeah, looking to try and get in the backside here. Nice ultimate there from Rainover as they lock down Albus. He's got a Is he going to escape? The Ignite ticking. Sticking and grabbing a zip now. In a whole lot of trouble after the teleport.
Non-factor AD carry in the bottom lane and the mid lane. Here comes the teleport though. Back off cooldown. Here comes Huni.
Yeah, Albus actually flashing, trying to flare Huni out of it, but Ann is going to get the there's the onslaught of shadows as Huni's going to take down Albus, but Ann
heavily in favor of AHQ along with the bottom territory. Here goes Yellowstar though.
Yeah, Boomerang flashed out of the way of there as well as Dredgeline going to save Yellowstar for now at least as Westall trying to put pressure on the flash into the Urchin Strike as well. There's the fish down and with the soul
control of how they normally win games. Dragon number 1.
And this is AHQ with a lead at 13 minutes in the game as well. This is unheard of. These guys probably don't know how to win with a lead.
Out for himself. Utilize the sight zone from Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai, by the way, very confident in the invade because of the passive.
Rainover could be in trouble here. Nice use of the ultimate as Huni's going to come through with the ult there as well. Fibibin looking to try and get amongst it. Ziv, though, just takes down Rainover. He's getting ignored in this one as Mountain.
Early on in the game. Albus going to get some deep vision of his own down and...
Yeah, Westall just getting delivered a kill here on the back of an Earth as Yellowstar going to get taken down with the help of a red buff for Bivin. He's going to force him to take a lantern out to safety. Mountain, though, may have found him. He steps out of the side of the ult as Rainover comes through trying to protect him. Steelback in trouble.
And Albus, that hook is massive. In comes the cavalry. Steelback forced to run away, turns his back to the team, and the kill comes in. These fights keep trickling in over and over. AHQ gets the kill. Rainover
as quickly as possible.
But that's happening for them. They've moved their dueling to the mid. Huni coming in onto the back lane. Great spell shield by Ann. The fear not really going to do much either. But the massive hook from Yellowstar forcing Flash away. In comes Mountain's going to pop out of the molehill. Look for Huni. Look for Febivin. Half HP down to 200. The re-engage. Centerhold Rek'Sai forced to flash away. In comes the Shark. In comes Westor from the back door. Takes one down. Albus going to get stunned up. Ann as well can Steelback find anything. Ziv has joined the fight right now. He's beating but he's not far away from growing. Now out of proportion. Rainover goes down as well. Steelback, the swap's going to miss as well. 4 kills coming through. A double for Ann. 4 kills overall. AHQ crushed the team fight.
Fnatic have no... And everybody else is dying from Ann's damage.
Everyone had their flashes up for that fight. Fnatic constantly, every member they got low, flashed
by Albus, but you've got a 2-item AD carry getting to hit for free onto everybody. That's how team fights are going to go when Sivir just gets to attack you.
Westall going for the 1v1 on Huni here in the top lane meanwhile, and Huni's so strong. He's on Hecarim here. Rampage doesn't land. Albus looking for it.
Whoa! Goodbye!
Breaks her and he gets it!
DPS from a turret could make up for their low DPS from their AD carry. Here comes the tower dive though, but they don't have the members.
He's going to go down. Mountain's going to pick up that kill. Huni. But AHQ don't mind. They're going for this Baron. It's below half health now as well. Fnatic have no one in the vicinity. The freest Baron ever delivered to AHQ, and they say, where did everyone go?
Starts channeling, teleport. or he could run through the base. Let's see how long he can get away with this.
Yeah, Mountain looking for the knock-up, and he finds it here as well, as Devastating Charge has, in fact, ran out. This could be some Benny Hill music needed as AHQ go for the chase.
Well, if they give him too much time, he could always teleport away for 4 seconds. Huni has the ult up as well. And Charge on the mid lane knocks the turret down for his life. Huni gets caught and kills a turret for it. Ults over the wall, still on the run away. But careful, once Ziv hits him, this guy has a frozen mallet. That will be a dead pony. Turns him into glue. Westor is dominating. Spawned yet, I think. I hope that was the reason why Albus otherwise.
Like it was on the right line to me.
As we said, they're great at snowballing these early leads in these early fights.
Yeah, Huni looking for something though. It's a decent land to try and get Ann to safety. He's trying to escape from this horse who's trying to do some work in the back line, but for Bivin, he's in trouble, but Dan manages to get a beautiful ultimate, and there's Westor. Oh, Ziv actually trying to do some work. Albus in the backside trying to peel for Ann, as this is on so many fronts, but AHQ just win it everywhere.
4 for 0. One last kill will be Yellow Star. Westor, why not pad the KDA? +1 to you, sir. Nar gets the kill, but either way, it's going to be an inhibitor turret going down on this one. Ziv taking it about as long as he's able to.
Yeah, that's about as long as he can do it.
They'll be able to finish it. Will Mountain die in the process, though?
No, he's fine.
That's how you juggle turret aggro, guys. When you're very, very aggressive as a team, you'll learn how much damage you can take from a turret.
Test the Baron, but HQ, they don't even want to give him any breathing room here. Continue fighting.
Yeah, that's the best sentence to land, but Rainova is going to use that Arctic Assault to escape. But AHQ with 3 members are going to try and take down. But Bivin gets destroyed as he tries to yell at them, as Fnatic now trying to start a fight, but there are men down. Albus and Ann just going to be taking down the bottom lane. They're taking every objective on this map, and Fnatic, they can't do anything.
They're splitting the team up, and they're playing unafraid so far. None of the engagements from Fnatic are working.
Oh,
Ziv knars them back on in. Here comes the knockups. Bounce house in the base right here on AHQ. Pick up 2 kills up that one. Force the flash away. 5v2 now inside the base. This could be the Nexus blowing up very shortly. AHQ gonna crush this one.
Yeah, Nexus turrets falling down. The Nexus gonna follow 24 kills to 5, and AHQ, they win the aggression battle.
That brings them up tied with Fnatic in the standings, 1-1. Of course, here at the Midseason Invitational, top 4 teams make playoffs, but you only play each other team once. So a win like this, tying in the standings, but having the head-to-head tiebreaker actually might be a very, very big deal for AHQ.
That was a very different AHQ, though. This is the thing. This team has shocked me right now. They laned a whole lot better than they have in recent weeks. They looked very, very strong. They shut out Steelback completely. They came in with a very clear goal this game.
So impressed with Mountain. The addition to this team, he brought a ridiculous amount of early game pressure. Following up with a great plan down bottom. Westor 8-1-8 on the Fizz mid lane. And Ann without a single death down bottom on Sivir.
Yeah, and that's without a single death Ziv there in the top lane. We saw the amount of attention he was getting. He went down to about 4 health. Doesn't matter. I get ganked, I get tower dived. It's fine. I'll survive.
Well, that's the thing. This is typical AHQ. This game looks like almost every other game that we've watched of AHQ in the LMS playoffs, right? Westor plays Fizz. They put a bunch of attention bot lane. Good things happen.
But they're doing it now with good laning phase as well.
Well, sure. I mean, a lot of that is the ganks they got, of course, right? You got a first blood thresh in this. It's going to make it